Right. Ace.
Okay, you can go ahead and fall in. I'll do a run through this first. Alright guys, I'm going to be the flight commander for now, and I'm just going to give you a run through on how to do this your first time, and then when we come back outside, then I'm going to have one of you guys do it, okay? Alright, so first thing is we're going to have the key personnel on this side, so I'm going to have you guys go ahead and move over one. So in the future, make sure that when you're the flight commander and you're following them in, make sure that they have enough room to have an extra person on that far side. One step to the left step, arch. Perfect. Okay, so when you get to DFAC at field training, you're going to be hopping off a bus, you're going to go to a waiting area, and that's where you're going to take your arrival time. Because commonly, you're going to be getting there on the bus with another flight, and if that flight is in the front, they're going to be going straight to the mess checker, and then you're going to have to wait for that flight to be admitted to the dining hall. Especially since COVID and how we have to do social distancing and stuff, you can't just follow them right into the dining hall. You have to wait till they sit down and start eating their food. So once you get to that tent, which we do not have here, all you're going to report is your accountability. But then for the rest of this, we do have everything set up. So when you first get to this position, right when you're ready to do the mess checker, you're going to put your flight at standby. Parade, Hess! And then the flight commander is going to walk up to the mess checker. He's going to salute, and then there's some specific verbiage of things you have to say. Good afternoon, Cadet Blanchard. Cadet Fields, correction. Good afternoon, Cadet Blanchard. Quebec flight reports with a dining priority of 15:05. We arrived at 1500. Our accountability is 16 of 16.
Good afternoon. Your flight has arrived on time. You may enter.
And then you're going to ask, will that be all? Will that be all, Cadet Blanchard?
No, that will not be all. You may have one water or one Gatorade. You may not have one water and one Gatorade.
Will that be all, Cadet Blanchard?
That'll be all.
Then you give the greeting of the day after that is all. Good afternoon, Cadet Blanchard.
Good afternoon.
Then you're going to turn back to your flight. You're going to put them at attention. Flight, attention, hut! And then you're going to repeat off what Cadet Blanchard said after you ask, will that be all? So for this exercise, it's going to be super simple. You may have one water and one Gatorade. You may not have one water and one Gatorade. All right? Then at this point, you're going to tell your key personnel to post. And since, again, COVID, you're not going to have water monitors. We don't want you guys touching each other's stuff. So the only key personnel is going to be the deputy. So Cadet Gonzalez, I know you're the deputy in this position. It's just going to be the back far right. So when I call key personnel post, the deputy comes up to the front of the element, and you stand right here. Okay? Deputy, post! Then you're going to tell the guidon bearer to secure the guidon and post the door. If there's no guidon and it's just the guide, then you just tell the guide to post the door. Guidon bearer, secure the guidon and post the door. So then, since you're the guidon bearer, you're going to run forward over here. You're going to be calling greetings if there's people here. You're going to call the steps. Yeah, I mean, did you place the guidon in the corner? And then the verbiage for this is whatever flight guidon it is, you just salute the guidon and you say whatever flight it is. Charlie flight guidon posted.
Do I think that way?
You face the guidon.
Charlie got on posted.
And then you just grab the door and open it. That way you guys don't have to all hold the door. So next we would call key personnel, post. And then you're the deputy, you're the key personnel. So you're just going to start going inside, marching yourself. So when you get up here, you're going to call your own column left and start marching yourself like a detail. So if there's any greetings, you're going to have to do that on your own. Then once you get inside, you're going to wait and not go all the way down, okay? Just wait inside.
Hey guys, when he's teaching, feel free to post your eyes, okay?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, you guys can look at me while I'm talking so you don't get confused.
You said call your own, like, you actually physically, like, verbally call it.
No, if you're by yourself, you don't, but so the element leaders, when you guys are going in by column of files, you will be calling your own commands so that everybody in your element can hear you. So at this point, I'm going to tell you to go inside, all right? You ready? Key personnel, post! There you go. Go ahead and go inside. And then you're going to be calling column of files, and you can do it from the right or the left, but at field training the door is going to be on your left, so you're going to always call column of files from the left. You guys know how to do that already? Okay, so I'm going to call column of files from the left, forward, and then you're gonna say forward since you're all the way on the left, and then you guys are both gonna say stand fast, okay? And then when I say harch, you're gonna start moving forward and calling your own commands. You guys are both gonna have your heads turned 45 degrees to the left so that you can see when the last person in that element is gone. And then you're gonna call forward, harch, and you're gonna be commanding your detail inside, okay?
Yeah, Vince, may I ask a question?
Yeah.
When he goes off and do we call the 45, like, for our call, what was our call again?
Sorry?
So he's the forward one, you said stand by?
You say stand fast.
Stand fast?
Yeah.
Do we turn our head as we say stand fast?
Yeah, so if I'm right here and I hear call my files from the left, as soon as he says forward, all at the same time, I'm gonna say stand fast, right as I look to the left. Does that make sense? All right, cool, let's do it.
Cadet Fields, may I ask a question?
Yeah.
Do I also turn my head to the right when I say forward?
No, you just keep looking forward because you're all the way on the left. You don't need to look to see if anybody's there.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
And I have enough proof.
Yeah.
Is there a proper technique to march into the building?
You're just gonna call the call movement. So if you,
Yes, sir.
like right here, you would have more room, but just go ahead and call them half left, or call them half right, call them half left, and then call them left to get inside, okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Call my files from the left, forward!
Forward!
All right, let's try that one more time. Make sure it's all in sync. Call my files from the left, forward!
Forward!
Harch! And then now you guys start commanding your own
Call him out,
commands.
March.
Go.
Call him out, Frank.
Forward! March!
Forward.
There you go, outstanding.
Right.
All right, what happened? Okay, yeah, whatever he said to do, you're supposed to do. And then just break yourself in half.
Yes. Okay.
You
Here's
got
my
it.
new statement.
Think about where you need to go and then call it.
Yes, sir.
Call him out, Frank. March.
There you go.
Call him out, Frank. March.
You're good to go.
Call him out. March.
Forward. Harch. Call him left. Harch.
Forward. March.
Come on.